everyone, what's cooking today? We are making vegetable sagu recipe by Sindhu Bai. What do we need? We need vegetables. So we have used avial mix, which you get in the store. It's a mix of multiple vegetables, sudan, green beans, carrot, onion, and few others. And we have added extra green beans. And we have added extra sudan. And we have added radish. So these are the vegetables we have used today. So to start with, pour all of the vegetables in a pot of water and leave it to boil. While the vegetables are boiling, while they are getting ready, we are going to work on the spice mix, the masala for the vegetable sagu. So I will now go show you what spices and herbs we're going to use for the gravy. Okay, so now we have coconut, which is about one and a half to 2 cups in this measure. So this is the measure I'm using. It's a tiny steel cup. Right? So for wet, again, coconut, 1.5 to 2 cups, 1/4 of a very big onion, or if you have small onions, probably 1 to 1.5, and a few sprigs of cilantro. This is totally up to you how much you want. I love cilantro, so I've added a little bit more. And green chilies, I have 7 of them here. Again, this is per your taste. If you like spicy, add more. If not, you can reduce the number of chilies. I like spicy, so I have gone overboard with 7 green chilies. Our vegetables are still cooking. They're getting boiled, and when they are ready, I will work in parallel to get the gravy going. So I will roast these separately, and I will roast these separately, and then I will mix them and grind them, except onion. Onion, I'm going to roast them in a pan with oil for flavor before adding it to the final sagu curry. Alright, be right back. Alright, we have roasted jeera and the cinnamon stick, right? And decided not to roast the poppy seeds, Kaskase, because Sindhu Bai says that not roasting and grinding would give better poppy seed milk than roasted, and we don't need to roast the already roasted chana dal. We did roast a little bit the green chilies and cilantro and coconut, and I have kept some without roasting to make sure it has both the taste. And onions I will be frying at the end, and I'll combine all of that on top. And our vegetables are still cooking. They're still getting boiled. It's the radish that's taking the longest. Alright, and now we are going to grind on the dry ingredients first, and once that's ground to a powder, we're gonna then add the wet ingredients and make a combined paste for the gravy. Alright, we are going to make roast some onions now. So pour some oil. You can use whatever oil you want. Some people use coconut oil. I typically either use olive oil or avocado oil. So there is really no huge flavor difference for either of the oil. Then add all the takka ingredients for seasoning. Once the mustard starts splattering, I need to increase the heat a little bit. There we go. Splattering. And now I am going to add the onions. So the onions doesn't have to cook all the way, but just enough. They soften a little bit, and then we can add it to the curry here, so it will get softened more along with the gravy and absorb some gravy with it. So let's just do it a little bit for now. While it's roasting, I am going to check on this to see how this is coming along. It's coming along great. Sindhu Bai did this taste check and looks like she approves it. She said it's a little bit on the spicier side, which is what I love. She's not a big fan of spicy food, but she likes it. She likes this sagu anyway, so we're good there. Alright, it's almost done here. Alright, I think they are 60% done. Let's get it to the 70% and then add a little bit of turmeric powder, haldi, and then some hing, and add all of this to the curry, the sagu. We also add the garlic at this time. Garlic is optional, it's not really needed, but the vegetable medley that I had, the mix of vegetables, it already came with garlic bulbs, so that's how I ended up adding them, but you don't have to if you don't like it. I do happen to like garlic, so I don't mind. Alright, let's add turmeric. And let's add hing. Hing is the killer ingredient. That's the most beautiful flavor it adds to anything that you cook, with a pinch of hing. Looking good. Slightly gonna change the color of our curry, the sagu, because this is yellow and that is sort of greenish, but it's okay. Colors are always good. Turning it off. Okay, sagu is ready. I'll show you the consistency. This is how it looks, and it's very, very aromatic right now in the house, in the kitchen. As you can imagine, we can smell the aromas of poppy seeds, cinnamon stick, and the vegetables themselves with onions and garlic. I just want you to see how it looks. Beautiful. You can top this off with some chopped cilantro, coriander leaves, and serve it either with rice or with chapati or puri, whatever that you fancy. And that's it, folks. I hope you give this a try, and let's in Dubai now. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.